Good evening, SBC. Good evening, SBCC. Good evening, BSL. And good evening to everyone else within the sound of my voice. North, south, east, west, and all and every point in between. You've tuned in to the March 5th, 2024 edition of SBC Tuesday Talk. And I am your host and head teacher, van driver, curator, uh, and of course, the head chef, Mr. Mike Walker. Glad to have each and every one of y'all here with us. Glad you could join us. Glad that you decided to spend your Tuesday evening with us. Thank you so much. We don't take that lightly. We hope and pray that you had a good day today. And if not, well, you made it through, and we hope and pray along with you that tomorrow be a better day. So, and again, thank y'all so much. We got a loaded show. We got a lot to talk about tonight, a whole bunch to talk about. I don't know if we'll cover it in an hour's time, but we'll see what we can do, okay? And if whatever we don't use, y'all can take it home in a to-go plate, okay? That's good right there. So, without further ado, you know what? Let's do our salutations. I love this part right here. If you're a first timer, just let us know where you calling from, okay? We got Andrea Sylvia from Houston. Good to have you here. Great to have you here. Dr. Marcus Wilbanks from Birmingham metropolitan area. Good to have you here, brother. Always a great. Sister Lynn Brown from Guyana. Hope she is doing great. Hopefully you're doing good, and hopefully you're resting. We still praying for you. Thank you so much for being here. Darlene Duffy Collins, good evening to you, ma'am. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Cassandra from Kansas, good to have you here. Always great to have you here. Thank you so much for your support. Evangelist Lisa Covich, good to have you here. I think this is your first time here, so thank you so much. Where are you from? Let us know. Thank you so much. Uh, uh, Renata English Watson, good evening to you. Is this your first time? You sound a little familiar. Well, let us know. Thank you. Sister Valerie Robinson, great to have you here. Erica Young from Baltimore, good to have you here. You got any crab cakes for us? Let us know. Michelle Harris, good evening to you, ma'am. We got a lot of folks I haven't seen before. Hey, glad to have y'all here. Welcome back. Shireen, good evening to you. Good evening. Hope you had a good day. Rochelle Jones, good evening to you, ma'am. Great to have you here. Teresa from North Carolina, great to have you here, ma'am. Great to have you here. Regina Baker, great to have you here. Always like her glasses, so thank you so much. Surf from North Carolina, okay, great to have you here. Regina Lowry from Wisconsin, great to have you here, ma'am. Boy, there's a bunch of y'all here tonight. That's great. Deborah Dawson, good evening to you, ma'am. Great. Shireen says, I just came back from the gym. Good to see you. Great to see you. Oh, you from Beham. Oh, just like me. Well, I'm from Bessemer, but okay, we in the same area. Great. I need to talk to you. Okay, Brenda, good evening to you from North Carolina, Brenda. Always great to have you here. Sister Carrie, glad to see you back with us this week. Glad to have you here. Sister L, great. Salutations from the Windy City, from Chicagoland. Good to have you here. Shireen, yeah, prayers up. Kristen, good to have you here, ma'am. Great to have you here. Blondie, good to have you here. And we'll talk about that later, okay? Sister Sasha Dozier from Birmingham metropolitan area. Great to have you here, ma'am. Always a pleasure to have you here. Oh, y'all coming in. Lynn Brown. Okay, thank you. Get everything. Okay, just take it one day at a time. Monique Potter. Good evening to you from the Sunshine State. Great to have you here. Andrea Sneed. Good evening to you as well. This is a new one. Okay. Hi, everyone. Yes. Okay. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, gosh. Okay. Give me the phonetic spelling for it. Okay. Please do. Please do. Meaning no disrespect, meaning no harm. Please let me know. Erica Young, hi. Okay. That's good. Vonette, right. Good evening to you. Okay. Good evening. Andrea from the Commonwealth of Virginia, from the Sunshine State, Tijuana. Good evening to you. Okay, from Maryland and not Baltimore. Okay, if I said that, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Deborah Brown Amos, uh, from Maryland. Oh, a lot of y'all DMV people in here tonight. Okay, Zachary from Huntsville. Good evening to you. Okay, and Renee, good evening to you as well. Wait a minute, Ann Jackson, good evening to you, ma'am. Angel Kelly from Alabama, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Boy, it's a bunch of y'all in here tonight. Okay, let's get started. We got a lot to chew on tonight, though. A little appetizer there. Okay, first things first, and I need y'all help. I need y'all help, advice, or whatever bad. First things first. Smokey Smell. Smokey Smell. Last week, I burnt a candle. Well, y'all might talk about me about this. Some years back from Bath and Body Works. This was my first time burning it, and I burnt it for about several hours, and it smelled good. But now, some days later, my house smells smoky. Now I don't know, was it burning the candle so long or whatever, but it is smoky in this apartment. I have washed, mopped, and everything. People, help me out. What do? I have turned on my air purifier, opened doors, let some of that good fresh air in. It's smoky in here now, so I'm trying to push through this. I mean, it's not. It just smell like something smoky, and it kind of triggered my allergies at one point though. So I'm just trying to see what's going on though. So anybody, and you know what, Andrea, that was the first thing I went to look. I finally looked for that tonight, maybe about 2 hours before airtime. Yes, I went and checked to make sure, and I'm gonna still do some checking, because and it could be the candle. It could be an electrical issue, like you said, though. I went and checked, though, so I'm gonna do some more checking, though. Febreze. I haven't sprayed. Well, I've sprayed Febreze. Trying to see, do I have a can in here? The air spray, and I've used Odoban. That stuff is strong, and it's still there. So I'm trying to think. I'm gonna maybe have to call someone and see and check that out, though. Like I said, there's no fire or anything, and the alarms haven't went off though. So, okay, put vinegar in a container. Good to have you here, Sister Donna. Okay, I'm gonna do that though. I cleaned the wall? You know what? I have not, ma'am, and I need to do that. I need to do that. So, thank you so much for that right there. I need to do that. Ozem works great. Walmart carries it. Okay. And I hope I pronounced that right. Okay. Get a pot of water. You know what? I got both of that. I got all that. I got some apple cider vinegar. And apple cider vinegar is almost a panacea for everything. It's a do-all. It's good for toothaches. It's good for your health. It's strong. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that after the show. You know, that thank you. You're all right with me, when you don't get on my nerves. You're all right with me. If you know an electrician, invite the person over to assess your place and ask the landlord, okay. And I'm a try what T said first. And if not, then definitely that's my next course of action right there. Vinegar or baking soda. Okay. Yeah. Stand over the bench and see if you smell anything. It happened to me and there was an issue. Wow. Ooh. Let's just say I thought about that. And how long did that last for you? It's been some days though. So I'm gonna do some checking out and see. I'm gonna do that first though. Yeah, because that's kind of odd right there. Yeah, add lemons to my water too. Okay. Uh, Mona West, good to have you here. The fire department would check the outlets with a handheld machine to make sure it's not a small burn behind the wall. Check your outlets for burns. Okay, we'll do that. Do I have a neighbor who is possibly a chain smoker? Upstairs, downstairs, maybe I'm thinking it may be the ventilation, and I've been kind of arriving to these conclusions. So it may be that. But long as my neighbor been next to me, they haven't been smoking. So I don't know. Can't explain that right there. But again, I'm gonna do what our T says. Hopefully, that's it. But if not, I'm gonna check some things out. So okay. Have I? Well, you know what? Last week or week before, we had brush fires, but that been happened. That been stopped. That's a good question though. And bro, Marcus, do we have any? Well, it started raining today, but Marcus and any other Birmingham people, did we have any fires or brush fires? Let us know. Okay. Hey, I don't want to mess up your name, so I just say Sister Mitchell. I don't know the whole story. Is it just a smell? Did something burn and you're trying to get rid? At first, I thought it was a candle I lit and safely put out. And I don't think a smell would linger that long. And then who knows? Who knows? Okay. Uh-oh. Teresa said she ignored it for a few days, but then it got worse. Then I seen some smoke. Ooh, wee. Okay. It This a burning, not, and it's not overwhelming all the time, but just every now and then. It's kind of hard to explain, but I've been checking. But then again, it could be the vents. Who knows? Okay. Old Zim works excellent. I had an HVAC guy. He suggested it kills weeds. I've been hearing a lot of folks complaining about that, about weed smoke. But I smelled weed before, but then again, they've changed these blends though. So who knows? Not lately. Okay, thank you. Okay, today. Okay, but handshake. Yeah, they are. Trust me, they work too well. Those things are work. They work too well. We got 3 smoke alarms, and one of them is a carbon monoxide detector. So you know. So yeah. Nope, I did not. I did not smell it before I lit the candle. I did not. Definitely did not. The Natcha, they were going to have okay. How far is the Natchez trace? Marcus looked that up because I know he could find it. Okay. And no, and again, no, I never did. Blunt, Valerie, Blunt. Yeah, Blunt. Okay, yeah. But it don't smell like blunts. I know how that stuff smell though. But thank y'all so much. Let me see. And I do have, yes, I do. But no, I know the smell. Trust me, I trust and believe. I know the smell. And Miss Fabric Softener, Charmise, good to have you with alcohol and just sea salt, eucalyptus, and alcohol. Okay. Hey, cuz, is it like I don't know what baked smoke sounds like? Sounds like, smells like. I honestly don't know what it smells like. Okay. So and it's not, but hopefully and prayerfully we'll work this out though. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Y'all great. And SBC never fails, though. I truly appreciate y'all. Okay, let's get to the main event, though. Thank you to the main course. I appreciate y'all. Ah, the table, the table. And you've always heard the term, what do you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table? And we've always heard that. What do you bring to the table? What do I bring to the table? And I'm just going to ask y'all a quick question and y'all answer in the comments. Okay. Uh, do you feel that you have a right or even the right? Ooh, excuse me. Good evening today. Do you feel that you have the right to ask someone else, a potential suitor, about what do they bring to the table, to the relationship table, to the possible marriage table? How do y'all feel about that? Okay, and just let us know in the comment. Uh, and meanwhile, while y'all answer, I got a video, and it's this gentleman and his lady, possibly his wife, and the video pretty much says is that it's only weak men ask, what do you bring to the table? Now, before I go, I definitely disagree with that. I don't think they have to be weak, but this is what he says, though. Now, everything else he says after that, I agree, but I don't think you have to be necessarily weak to ask that question, though. But enough of my chit chat. Let me talk. Let me get this right here. Let's play this video right quick.
So, baby, I got a question for you.
What is it?
So, when dealing with a man, what should a woman bring to the table?
Baby, when a woman is dealing with a man allows that woman to understand that she is the table.
Mm.
It's my job to place things on top of that table. It's my job to make sure we have money on top of that table, food on top of that table, a house on top of that table, a car, and everything you need to maintain yourself and the children. But it's your job to turn all these things into what can elevate our family as a whole. So my job is to maintain the table, which is you, because the family's on top of you.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to make sure that you're put in a position where you can sustain everything that I lay on you, that you're able to deal with the pressure or stress from the things that I lay on you.
Mm-hmm.
This is Operation Takeover, baby. So don't you ever ask me what a woman should bring to the table, because a real man understands that you are the table, but we must keep you elevated and stable.
Hmm. Yeah, and I agree. I agree with everything he said. I just don't think a weak man, or it makes a man weak to ask that question, though. But because I think that's something to be discussed, though. And ladies, I have no issue with you asking a man what they bring to the table. I feel you have a right to ask us that question, but that's just my opinion, though. What does the family have to say about this? Like I said, I agree with them. Maybe I just don't like the title, but we got a bunch of them. We got a bunch of them. Y'all some smart folks, though. Okay, at this age, okay, yes. You know what? I want some salad. I don't know why I think about some salad, though. Okay, Andrea says, never been asked that question, nor have I posed that question. Okay, interesting. Andrea, yes, because you don't want to connect with someone who could be a liability and not an asset. Gotcha. I'm glad to have you here. Amani, glad to have you here. Uh, I choose not to ask. You will see whether or not treat dating like a job interview. That's a good one right there. That's a good one here. Brother Wash, great to have you here, sir. Where is this? Haven't heard from you in a minute, sir. We need to talk to you. Uh, where is the table? Just can I think asking what do you bring to the table is self-serving. And therefore not loving. Interesting take right there. Okay, interesting take right there. L says, This is a thoughtless and passive aggressive question. If we're getting to know one another, I'm learning about your characteristics, attributes, and such. He is also learning the same about me. Okay. Kimberly, great to have you here. Kimberly Reviews, great to have you here. I bring me and possibly a chair. Okay. Okay. Uh, and I'm jaded by the term usage of what anyone brings to the table. What does each potential partner bring to the relationship? Okay, that's a good one right there, Valerie. Amen. That's it. All right now. Yes. Okay. Okay, Yvonne, great to have you here, ma'am. That verbiage is a turnoff. You can find out what he brings to the relationship by asking questions as you get to know him. But his answer was on point. Kimberly, I like his answer. Where did this table talk come from? Woo, we always been talking about that for folks, family. Help me out. How long we been talking about the table? Or folks been talking about the table? I don't think I have ever in a relationship asked a woman what she can bring to the table. I don't think I've ever asked that. In fact, I know I haven't asked that. And I don't think a woman have ever asked me that too. So, but how long this been going on? Hey, family, help me out. This been going on for a long time. Okay, decades, definitely, maybe since the beginning of the 21st century, or maybe a little bit earlier. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Valerie. I need to talk to you. Uh, Everyone has different needs and wants, so answering that question will depend on the person you are dealing with. I think that would be a difficult question to answer when you first meet a person. Okay, Deborah Dawson. In marriage, the man is a head of the household. He should be responsible. Today, it may take both persons. I've heard that plenty of times. And these days, especially food going high, especially last week when we talked about high groceries, whew, them vittles are showing up getting high. Eggs. Almost, you had to take out a PPP loan for some eggs. Yeah. Shireen, that is a very important question to ask. What two people to the table always doesn't always consist of money. It's about how he can bring peace, happiness, and enlightenment to what I have already built in my life. That is a great question right there. I like that right there. Zola, great to have you here, ma'am. Good to see you. I hate that expression. You will find out during the getting to know a person stage. So no need to ask. And a lot of it comes from a place of thinking that let me read this part again. And a lot of it comes from a place of thinking that one is better than the other. Folks, Sister Arlie said a mouthful right there. Woo, she said that right there. Okay, Valerie. I feel like I'm enough. And I feel like when God created me, he didn't make any mistakes. Amen to that. Christian, I think the phrase has been overused and carries such a hurtful connotation that it can totally close someone off. I believe that as you get to know someone, the value that you place on the person will bring to the proverbial table. Just make sure the table is double-sided. Well, y'all bringing it this night. Thank you so much. And I love your hair. Thank you. Rochelle says, my table is already set. I want actions, not words. Show me, not talk about it. And there you go. Action speaks louder than words. Action speaks way louder than words. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Sis Donna, great to have you here. I believe that's a good conversation to have. In a committed relationship, I love his answer. Yeah, he got a great answer. Fantastic answer. Like I said, I just don't like well, I don't know, maybe a weak man. I just don't agree with that little part, but everything else, hey, I agree. Let's blame Jada and Red Table Talk. Whew. Okay. Sister Doja. A lot of time could be wasted in dating when conversations like this aren't had. I'm dating to marry, so that's definitely a good question. Always good to know where people are and where they're going. I want to know what you can bring to the relationship. And talk is cheap. Action speaks much louder than words. Amen to that. Cousin, my mom and daddy talked about to each child, oldest daughter, 74. Okay. I am okay. I forgot about Red Table Talk. Okay. Sis Watson. I really like his answer. I've had men ask this question only because they didn't have nothing to bring to the table. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Vonette, the two will learn each other's character, but the uncomfortable questions will definitely be the determining factor. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. Cassandra, we normally ask about what you want or looking for in a relationship, and that might be answered as you get to know each other. Okay. Good evening, Brother Franklin. Good evening to you, sir. I love this answer to the question. Okay, I agree. That's why I say it's passive aggressive. Okay. We've been talking about this table far too long. The word intangible should be in one's vocabulary. It's also called bringing the special sauce. Okay. Ooh, Brother Will Banks, please explain that special sauce. Okay. Cuz says, didn't think I was better, but I had to protect my children's assets in case something happened to me. Okay. Sister Zena, great to have you here. The table is a metaphor for stability and security. We really should get to the root of why security and stability is even in a dating situation. If we stop getting married on the first date, then the security and stability that we want to know will come over time. Ladies, stop buying the wedding dress. Guys, stop buying your tuxedo. Let the questions and answers come out naturally. I didn't see any typos, but hey, everyone, hey, glad to have you here. Good to have you here, man. We sure miss you. Okay, Angel said, okay, yes, Miss, yeah. She said a mouthful. Assets, material and non-material, equals compatibility. Common goals, values, etc. And Angel, I agree with you. Because at some point, are you going to help me? Am I going to be a help to you? And y'all hear me say this all the time. I'm looking for the first lady for SBC, you know, and the compatibility has to be there, you know, and and I guess, see what I could bring to her, especially if she has a ministry, what I can add to her ministry, what we can add to each other though. Cohesiveness. I'm being goofy tonight, okay? Monique says, I never asked that question to a man, but I have been asked this question by a man. My answer was, if I became your wife, I bring favor. Ooh, I heard that, y'all. Through meaningful conversations and spending time together, you will learn what each other brings to the table. No need to ask. And that's pretty good right there. That's pretty good right there. I need a sip of aqua right quick. Hold on. Mm. It's water, not vodka. So mm. ah, good. That water was good right there. Let me see this. Omani says yes. Let's go, future first lady. Speaking to that's right. It could be anybody. Anybody. It could be some in this comment section. Could be anyone. Anyone. So I leave that alone right there. Okay. I'm looking kind of handsome tonight, though, if I do say so myself, though. Okay. Not vain, but just got good eyesight tonight, though. Deborah says, and good to have you here, Deborah Waters Jackson. I think the question is asked when you have a concern for what you've seen so far. And that's a good way to look at that. That is an excellent way to look at it. I ask it again. I'll read this again. I think the question is asked when you have a concern for what you've seen so far, and perhaps you're insecure. That's good right there. That's good right there. Uh, okay. Okay. T says we have to be compatible with for each other. What we bring to the table should be more than just materialistic. Okay. Sister Rice says both people should be looking for assets, meaning how we handle life, money, not being a liability. Okay, that's good right there. L, I think questions like these are representative of some of the issues in dating. There should be a process and a progression in dating. So many times people want to skip the process. If you're progressing through the process, there's no reason to ask this question. Okay, y'all speaking with some knowledge this night. Whew. Y'all speaking with some good knowledge. Boy, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Thank you, Sister Cassandra. Thank you so much. Thank you. I try. I try. Soap and water goes a long way. But thank you. Marcus, the special sauce consists of personality, first impressions, energy, etc. Please be really sure you know if the right type of person bring those characteristics to the table. Okay. Okay. And sisters, what say y'all about that? I say this though. I think it's good to know what's going on and what you're getting yourself into when it comes to a relationship and dating. And I think there's nothing wrong with asking questions. But I think we've talked about this many times on this show. Let's not make the first date about that. Let's enjoy yourselves. Have a good time, though. And then if you see things progressing, then or like the sister says, you see something that kind of calls for concern, then you may want to kind of inquire, and see where things go from there. So I think it's pretty good right there. I think that's real good, y'all. Y'all came in through. Y'all all right with me. That's the only thing I can say. Oh yeah, Sister Nicole, great to have you here, man. Great to have you here. And Sister Frenchette Anderson, great to have you here, beautiful lady. If we are in relationship with God and have spent time getting to know the person, we will know if the person we seek to be in relationship with we will benefit each other. Okay. Oh gosh, don't do me like this. Could he give us the proper progression steps for dating? I like to say this, and this isn't a brush off or whatever, but I like to say this. Results may vary. Don't punch me, y'all. Please don't hit me. But results may vary. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sis Doja. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sis Mona. Yes. Amani, I am not giving you my credit score, 401k, and life insurance info on the first date at the table. Hey, you better preach that. You better preach that. First, you have to know who you are. Then you will know what you want. And ooh, mm, y'all coming through this night. And I've been doing this show for 4 years, and I never seen y'all come through like this. Let me read this again. First, you have to know who you are. then you will know what you want and don't want. That's the only thing I can say. Amen. I've heard that. I've heard that. Amen. 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 Oh, yeah. Results may vary. That's true. Exactly. I can't give you, what may work for me may not work for you. I don't know. Just because I run 3 singles groups and run a page, I'm not a guru. Listen, if I knew it, don't you think I'd be married right now? Wearing my wedding ring? Well, this not this dress ring, Hey, you know, Deborah. Uh-huh. Yeah, we tied. Amen to that. I believe you, my sister. Yes, Imani. Yes. Uh Kina says data equals dating. It's a gathering process. I need to know, are you a good person first and foremost? How you treat the waiter, how you speak to others. And that's something to look at too, right there. That's something to look at right there. So, and again, results may vary. You know what you're looking for. You got to know who you are. I got to put this comment back up here again. Because first you have to know who you are. Then you will know what you want and don't want. I don't even know what to say. That's it right there. And healed people brings friendships and relationships. Broke people bring drama and chaos. Folks, she said that right there. She said that right there. That's the only thing I could just say. She said that right there. Whew. You know what? Y'all did this right here. Thank y'all so much on this. I agree. You should be able to have fun on the first date or meetup while you are collecting data in case there is a second date. And toxicity. Yes, and toxicity. Yes. Amen to that. Amen to that. Amen to that. And I like this. And not everyone is your assignment. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yes, she did. Yeah. Okay. That was a good one, y'all. That was a good one, though. Y'all came through and everything. Up next, we're going to talk about a little foolishness here. Even I'm saying this is foolishness right here. This can kind of go with what we're talking about right here, but y'all tell me what y'all think, okay? Here we go. Okay, y'all. Y'all see this right here? I'm going to blow this up and y'all tell me. 2 people are dating and the woman mentions that she is saving sex for her husband and the guy is cool with that. And then he mentions that they should always go Dutch for dates because he is saving money for his wife. The woman points out that it's not cool that he not take her on dates just because she doesn't want to have sex. He mentions that's not the case at all, but clarifies that just like sex, finances should be reserved for marriage. Is he wrong? Okay. Is he wrong? I'm gonna let y'all answer that for a few minutes. Is he wrong? I'm gonna let y'all chew on that for a little bit. Let me get another sip of water. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna put it up here. Mm-hmm. Y'all could just look. It's gonna just put them up there. Mm, very interesting right there. But let me stop right there. Do you think she ought to even she shouldn't marry somebody like that though? Because what is it? Uh the word escapes me right now. But what other things he'll do? No, she should no. Yeah. Wait, ooh, they both wrong. Cause this is interesting. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm with the majority. Bruh need to really go sit down, to be honest with you. To be flat honest with you. But how is the woman wrong? Please explain this to me, cousin. Please. Please, Charlene. Please. No, this is a judgment-free zone. So please. We'll be respectful, but please. No comment. Yeah. You know what, Elizabeth? Yeah, on the surface we can say that, but you be surprised. Somebody will go along with that foolishness. Somebody would go along with that foolishness, though. Mm. He is not my potential mate, however. And I agree with that. He has every right, but, you know. And of course, y'all know this may or may not be real. So, you know how that is. Okay. Mm. Hey, Karen. He is not injured. He is. He is a legion lie and ain't got no job, no how. Okay. But Marcus, that's another word I have to throw in. Definitely. Andrea, manipulation. That's a bold manipulation tactic right there. He was being petty. That, that sound like retaliation. No need to chew on it. He's dead wrong simply because he has made the courting date. Ooh, ouch. So if he had the sex with the woman, then he pays for dates. Saving money for his wife becomes unimportant. Brenda, if she agreed to have sex, would that change his point of view? Probably not. I believe it's probably not. I don't even believe it would. That's personal, my opinion. He's a jerk, but that's his opinion, and he has his right to it. But boy, bye. Christian said that is something that should have been said before the first date. That way, they won't waste each other's time. She should call his bluff. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. Keena says, I don't think he is wrong. It clarifies the boundaries. Dating doesn't equal exclusive. Also, he has played his hand. Interesting right there. Rhonda from the Sunshine State. Good evening. Me personally, I have no problem with paying for myself. But if that's the reason for his decision, then yes, he is wrong. Donna says, well, he has a right to feel what he feels, and she has a right to walk away. Okay, Sis Rice says, neither one of them are wrong. As a woman, you should always be able to cover your bills and possibly his too. If the situation arises, then know that he may not be the one. Cassandra says, yes, he is wrong. If she would have not said that he would feel that way, okay? And Michelle Shallowhorn, great to have you here, ma'am. There's a big difference between being generous with your finances and being generous with coochie. I buy meals for my friends occasionally. By the way, I'm cool going Dutch. And you know, see, Amani says, if I have to pay for my own meal on a date, I can and go on a date by myself. And let me put a pin right there. For me, sex or no, I just like going out on a date. I definitely don't mind paying. Maybe I'm too old or something though, but I enjoy the company. I enjoy the fellowship. I enjoy the companionship. You know, that's just me. You don't have to present the goods for me to continue dating. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. You know, we go out on a date, we go to have a good time. And I've been on plenty of dates where sex was not involved, that we had some of the best times ever. Okay? Going to an eatery place, going to a botanical garden, going this. I've had some great ones. I don't want to tell on myself, but we've had some great dates. You know, Dave and Buster's is a great dating place. Expensive, but a great place though. Wait till you get paid to go there. So, who's hitting me on my text? Probably, I think I know who's doing it. I knew that person was texting me. I'm gonna take it. I ought to call about, but I ain't gonna do it though. I, she know I do it. I knew she was gonna be messy tonight. Okay, let me move on. Definitely manipulative behaviors. Okay, Keena says, I believe in firm boundaries, but I think in his case, he was being petty. He was being ultra petty. And I know this may not be his real picture though, but look how just look how he's looking like, yes, yes, you have to give me sex, or you have to pay for your own date. See, that would look like he's saying it right there though. So, Brandon, if having sex changed his point of view, then that wasn't a standard. That wasn't a standard. Providing finances is an ultimatum. Okay. Mona. Well, y'all coming through. Dating is data. Until you say we are exclusive, I'm dating other men. There you go. There you go. And I think, you know what? I'm glad you said that. And I think that's where communication comes in at. If you're dating, if you and I are dating, I'm going to just use you, Mona. And then please tell me if you're dating someone else. And I'll tell you, hey, I'm dating someone else. You know, but if it gets to the point that we feel that, hey, you know, we got that vibe, we got that groove going, then guess what? Guess what? Then we ought to become exclusive at that point. You know, that's just my opinion. Valerie says that sounds like a control mechanism. Renee said they're not on the same page. Part ways and find someone else. Renee, I don't even think they're in the same book for that matter. You know, Deborah says he's shown his hand. Okay, Angel. He is supposed to be presenting to her that he is capable of being a good provider. If he's looking for a prostitution game, it gets interesting. Not a good choice for a mate. She is married, even if she's not having physical sex. She has already committed adultery, and he has too. Elizabeth says that's what it's all about. Sister Waters Jackson says that's because you value someone's time. Cassandra says if there's another date, then let him know it's on me, or I leave the tip for this one. Okay. I love Dave and Buster's. Yes, but you're gonna have to work that overtime for it though. But it's fun though. I'm not even gonna lie about that. And I'm just gonna say this: after a Dave and Buster's date, you be so tired though. You be too tired for sex, to be honest with you. But and again, that was for free, y'all. Well, y'all cutting up tonight. It's all about enjoying each other. Why should I tell him that she is saving sex for marriage? Was that part of the conversation? If that was the case, then he made his point and she made hers. Neither are wrong. Okay. Sister Doja. Okay, what's so funny? Okay, call her. House is. They both how they. That's how they look selfish. Shireen says a sense of entitlement. Look at them. I would have, if I had to look at it that way, I would eat by myself. Yep, single until married. Facts. Good evening to you, Sister Veta Songbird. Okay. Marcus, I don't blame you. Okay. Is that supposed to her? I have a job and get a check too. When a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time. And in this case, it's time to walk away. Amen to that. Zena. Oh goodness, folks being missed. I'm gonna have to deal with these folks tonight. Okay, the after party might be a little late tonight, but y'all off the chain this date. We run out of time, y'all. If I ask him out on a date, I'm paying. Okay, I'm offering to pay. If he asks me out, I'm assuming he's paying. If he doesn't, more than likely he's not getting a second date. Goes back to security and stability. Are you telling me that I don't get to eat if you don't get the coochie? Red flag. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Top golf is so much fun. Places like that so fun though. Hey, Chandra from Alabama, good to see you. I leave with the sex card up front because if that's all you came for, then you can go ahead and leave. I hear you. I hear you. Andrea, go to Dave and Buster's on Wednesdays. Win the game. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Load your cards beforehand with the coupons, then send. Okay. Okay. I heard that right there. Thank you. Y'all heard that now. I read that. Sound like a deal breaker. Mona. Okay. Maria Lightbearer Salters from the Queen City, Charlotte. Great to have you here. Sister Watson. His statement helps with eliminating process. Okay. LOL. Okay. Patty. Hey, it's been good to have you here, ma'am. And well, I don't know if I can wear that hat. You want to trade hats? Okay. Keena says she shouldn't have made that statement. I said something like that during the date. He told me something at the after. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. At the after party. Uh-oh, this some after party stuff. Okay. Anyone in Jacksonville, Gainesville area wants to go to Dave and Buster's. Uh-oh, cuz. Okay, cost you nothing to walk away. May cost you everything if you stay. Amen. After that conversation, it was time to run. Okay. Varnett, where did the in-depth information come from the post that she said she was saving sex for marriage? And he said sex and finances for marriage again. Why is he being deemed so wrong? Well, what's up with some of these guys? Not men thinking that women can't buy their own food. He literally eliminated himself from the woman dating him. Because a woman can buy her own food and does not need the company of a loser who thinks that when men ask for sex so quickly, I think they have HIV. I'm in Florida, so I agree with that. Tony Franklin, brother Franklin. I'm assuming his Chef Franklin. So ladies, he's a chef. I'm assuming this answer goes with the topic. But if I ask you out, I'm paying. And if you offer me, oh my, okay. Okay. I have had my nap, so I'm ready for the after party. Oh boy. Ooh, this after party. Okay. Hey, good evening, Sherry. Great to have you here. Still praying for you. Okay. I live in Jacksonville. Who mentioned Jacksonville? Okay. On the first date. Okay. Whew. Y'all came through on this one right here. I'm gonna say this. Again, know your worth. Your body isn't worth a hamburger or a steak burger or some shrimp Alfredo or something like that. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, and there's some guys out there do better than this. Okay, do better. take it from me. Take it from this old bird right here. Go out, you have a good time. And sometimes the intimacy is that right there. You'd be so surprised. Okay. Okay, we got one more right quick. Very right quick. And most of us, well, most of y'all woke up to something real bad this morning. Yes, Meta was down, be it Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And people panicked. People were saying, "Oh no, my account was hacked." Oh, people thought they were hacked and everything. I was like, "Oh boy." How did y'all handle that? Did y'all like, ooh, excuse me. That's a hunger burp. Uh uh how many of y'all dealt with thought y'all Facebook account was hacked? How many of y'all thought y'all was hacked? And some people didn't know. Some people didn't know, you know. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was too busy worrying about something else though. I had read about the downage and everything, but I was busy doing other stuff. But did any of y'all heard about it? Okay, let me see. SBC. I think I know some people didn't notice. Andrea says she had no clue. Yeah, and some people didn't know, you know. I had got the notification from BBC on my phone, and it says, "Hey, oh, okay." I was very busy at work. Hey, Sherelle, good to have you, ma'am. Okay, I was busy and I didn't notice. Okay. Let me put this up here right here. Will you take me to Dave and Buster's? We'll see. Let me see. I was working. I didn't notice that would be me. Okay, I thought my account was hacked too. I did. Yeah, most people were working. Okay, I figured that's what it was. Okay, it felt kind of nice not scrolling. Oh, hey, Dee Dee, good to have you here. Great to have you here. Okay, Brenda, I was on the grind working. I had no idea. Keena says, I didn't know. I didn't get on social media until later in the day. It's a conscious effort to be intentional with my family. I'm just finding out now. I was working. Okay. Teresa, OMG, I tried to check. Yeah, a lot of folks did. Tried to change my password and everything. I spent 30 minutes trying to figure it out. Then I looked it up. Yep. I remember I was trying to sign in and it kept kicking me out. I said, this is strange. Then I just, got the thingy from BBC and they said people are out, looked it up, outage. I said, okay, I just waited. That's all. I just waited and left it alone. Okay. Dave and Buskers. Okay. Okay. Got you right there. I did. I just didn't want them to get to my people too. Okay. No time to check. Okay. The BBC, the British Broadcasting uh it's a corporation or company, the BBC, the oldest TV network in the world. Yes. Yes. The oldest TV network in the world. They got good news though. They're in the UK, of course. I didn't notice as I was in class and said, hey, okay. I had no idea. Maybe oh boy. Speaking of stock market, you Bitcoin collect investors out there. That's all I got to say. I know y'all. Ooh, Bitcoin went doubled the day. Wow. That's all I got to say. I got to miss out to somebody. Okay, we got to hurry up. I kept trying to change my password, but I couldn't get in. Thought I'd been hacked. My son called and was I having issues. Hey, okay, yeah. That's where everybody, that's what always happens. When something happens on Facebook, they go to Twitter. Yes, I had to go to Twitter. Yes. My friend told me, yes. I thought I was hacked. Yvonne had no idea. Yeah. Well, yeah. I thought I went down. Yes. 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 Okay. Let's do this real quickly. I went to pay the mortgage. This was up there. Okay. Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. Oh. We got. Please show up at the after party. Please. Please. Them. Ooh. That. If you got a lot of Bitcoin, boy, some of y'all can retire. Woo. Yes, thank you. Okay, BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. Okay, Bitcoin. Oh, okay. It's I was talking about outages. Ah, okay. There's something to think about. You know what? If you can come to the after party, that's a good discussion right there. That's a fantastic discussion right there, though. But okay, folks, it's been good. It's been good. Oh, Andre, I just put this up here right now. If you are in the group, you have to be a member of SB Single Black Christians or Single Black Christian Connections. One of those groups, and that's where we post the links to the after party. So, and if you're not a member, make sure you join. Make sure you join. And again, it's Single Black Christians, or you could join Single Black Christians Connection. So make sure you do that though. Okay. And again, yeah, and you're in the group. We're gonna post the link in the description in the group in SBCC or SBC. It'll be pinned to the top. Just be on the lookout. We'll do it in about, I'll just say 30 minutes. So that'd be what? About 36 past the hour. Okay, or earlier. Okay, so it's getting ready to get, so well, I gotta get myself ready though. I can't just start it just like that though, things I have to do in between now and then though. So okay, just be on the lookout though. Okay. And guess what, folks? We out of time. We sure enough out of time though. So y'all, this been a good show. I enjoyed y'all. And one other thing though. One other thing. Bunch of stuff though. If you enjoy this show and if you would like to contribute, it doesn't have to be a big amount of money or cash or whatever. It could be just as little as $1 or $2. You got several ways you can go to the SBC community page and you can subscribe to that. I can explain that in the after party or somewhere else. I'll do that. Or you can send a small contribution to the PayPal. There's my address right there. Email Addie right there. And, or of course, good old Cash App. That's it right there. Make sure you do that. It's easy to remember. Purple Walker. So you want to do that, contribute that way, that's fine right there. So, and also want to thank the people. These are our patrons right here. And just look, these are people who either gave money by subscription to the community page or gave money directly. So these are your patrons. And of course, if you give your name, you will be featured on this. These are our patrons. We thank y'all so much. We don't take it lightly. We do not take that lightly. Thank you so much. Believe me, I'm not going to go on vacation with the money. It just goes directly to production of this show. But thank y'all so much. Thank you all. Thank you. Much obliged. Thank y'all. And with that said, time for the quick announcements. And again, 30 minutes from now, the after party. And if you can read that right there, the Zoom link will be posted in the groups at in about 30 minutes. Look for the groups, either one of the two groups, SBC or SBCC, Single Black Christians Connection. Just type it, look it up. Okay. And Marcus, if you can do me a favor, if you can type the links to the groups in the comment section, I truly appreciate it, sir. I dance at your wedding. Okay, please do that, sir. And if it's the Lord's will, next week, We'll have another exciting editions of SBC Tuesday Talk. We had a blast tonight, and hopefully we'll have a good show next week. So make sure you tune in and everything, okay? And that's it, y'all. We had a blast. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this show. I hope y'all really enjoyed this show. So y'all take care of yourselves. Y'all be blessed, and to stay out of trouble. Y'all don't take any wooden nickels, okay? So y'all be blessed. Take care. So long, everybody.
The other day I was on the street. I ran into a face, it was good to see. We talked a couple hours and we missed all of the taxis. As we realized what time it was, we both let out a sigh as we've always done. As we turned to leave, we knew this wouldn't be the last one. No. Because that's how it flows when you're with the ones you love the most. And even when it's time to go, we know what we know. We don't have to say goodbye, 'cause we never wonder why, if we'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. See, I'll always be around, whether here or heaven bound. We'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. True friends. True friends. Oh, 'cause that's how it flows when you're with the ones you love the most. And even when it's time to go, we know what we know. We don't have to say goodbye, 'cause we never wonder why, we'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. You know I'll always be around, whether here or heaven bound. We'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. Like a bookmark in the heart, we'll pick back up where we started. Like a bookmark in the heart, we know right where we are. Like a bookmark in the heart, we'll pick back up where we started. Like a bookmark in the heart, we know right where we are. We don't have to say goodbye, 'cause we never wonder why, if we'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends. You know I'll always be around, whether here or heaven bound. We'll be seeing each other again, 'cause we're true friends.